Most people think they're lazy, but what if your brain has actually reduced your motivation on purpose? And the more you try to push through it, the worse it gets. If you've ever sat there thinking, I know what I need to do, so why can't I just do it? Or you found yourself putting off the simple things, feeling tired, unfocused, or just stuck. This isn't a discipline problem, there's actually a biological reason behind it. And once you understand it, it changes how you respond to yourself completely. When your body is under stress, whether that's emotional stress, mental overload, or even just being constantly busy, your brain shifts into what we call survival mode. Now, you've probably heard of that before. It's controlled by your nervous system. And in survival mode, your brain's not focused on productivity, goals, or long-term plans. It's focused on one thing: keeping you safe. To do that, it increases activity in areas of the brain like the amygdala. The amygdala is responsible for detecting threat. And it reduces activity in the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is the part of your brain responsible for focus, decision-making, planning, reasoning, motivation. So when that area becomes less active, of course you feel unmotivated. From the outside, this can look like laziness. You're not doing what you said you would do. You're procrastinating. You're struggling to focus. But internally, your brain is prioritizing something completely different. It's saying this isn't the time to push forward, this is the time to conserve energy. Because from a biological perspective, if your body thinks you're under threat, it's not going to prioritise writing an essay, going to the gym, doing the housework, or ticking off your to-do list. It's going to prioritise survival. And this is where it becomes a cycle, because the more stressed you feel, the less motivated you become. And the less you get done, the more stressed you feel. So people often respond by doing the exact thing that makes it worse. They push harder. They criticise themselves. They think, I need to be more disciplined. I need to do more. I just need to try harder. But that actually increases stress even more, which further reduces motivation. When you push yourself aggressively, when your nervous system is already overwhelmed, your brain interprets that as more pressure. And the more pressure you have, the more stress you have. So instead of activating motivation, you shut it down further. That's why you can sit there for hours trying to force yourself to do something and still feeling completely stuck. Not because you're incapable, but because your brain is literally not in the right state to do that. So this is the important shift. Instead of asking, why am I so lazy? You start asking, what state is my nervous system in right now? Because motivation isn't just about mindset, it's about biology. When your brain feels safe and regulated, motivation comes back naturally. So what actually helps isn't more pressure, it's regulation. That might look like taking a proper break instead of forcing productivity, reducing overwhelm, even if it's just slightly, doing smaller, manageable tasks, letting your body come out of that stress state. Because once your nervous system settles, your brain re-engages, and suddenly things that felt impossible start to feel doable again. So if you've been feeling unmotivated, stuck, or frustrated with yourself, this isn't a flaw in your personality, it's a reflection of your brain under stress. And instead of fighting against it, you can start working with it. If this helped you understand what's been going on for you, you'll probably find my other videos on stress and the nervous system really useful too.